You're a real puppy dog.
Hey, who you calling puppy dog over here? I'm a big dog. I'm a full-grown adult.
Wow, what a terrific audience. Thank you.
Hey, thank you so much.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the open mic. Your first comedian is Caleb Pitts.
Woo!
Hey guys, what's up everybody? Okay. I'm 15 years old and I'm fucking clueless. Pretty much the title, LMFAO. I have no idea if these jokes are appropriate for my first open mic. Criticism not just welcomed, but invited. I'm looking to improve, not impress, TBH. Here are my jokes. Teenage activists. You know them. Always parading their views about issues such as climate change and LGBT rights. They love saying that they want their voice to be heard. I understand their point completely. It can be hard to speak very loud when I'm throttling them to death for being annoying cunts. As I'm sure you can tell, I'm extremely new to performing comedy. Well, to be fair, I'm pretty new to living at the age of 15. But that's beside the point. All I ask of you is, please, can I have no heckling or jeering throughout this set? And in the words of my maths teacher, please don't make me run out the room crying with 6 flesh wounds this time. I believe that TikTok and other apps that give you instant gratification in short bursts are ruining my generation's attention span. It's gotten so bad that they can't go 5 minutes without losing interest. Stares out into the distance.
Oh.
Wow.
That one's pretty good.
Yeah.
Wow.
I kind of like that one.
That one gets a wow from us.
Have you ever stopped to think why exactly my generation is called Generation Z? I'm starting to think it might be because they saw us with our TikTok and our pronouns and thought, this is it. End of the line for humanity. Let's skip to Z, the end of the alphabet. I've been told by many people from the older generation that all the rap music I listen to sounds the same. I'm assuming this is because without their hearing aids, everything sounds silent.
Boo.
No, you can't boo me. You cannot boo me. Okay. I take the bus to school every day. I don't know what it used to be like, but these days, every single person on the bus is looking on their phone. Well, that stopped last week when the bus driver has drove us off a cliff after being distracted on Instagram. Okay, the dog is talking into the microphone.
He keeps growling, too.
I live in an extremely small village where things are quiet.
Yeah.
Anybody else live in an extremely small village?
Yeah.
I live in an extremely small village where things are quiet. And I mean literally quiet. There's barely any sound. The loudest thing I hear daily is the tweeting of birds, the gentle breeze, and the distant shotguns of people killing themselves in the background. I find these funny, but my sense of humor is kind of retarded. So again, feedback, please. So I want feedback on my jokes. I'm 15. This is my first time doing this.
Okay.
Can you read that one about the village again?
I live in an extremely small village where things are quiet, and I mean literally quiet. There's barely any sound. The loudest thing I hear daily is the tweeting of birds, the gentle breeze, and distant shotguns of people killing themselves in, sorry, I said in the background. It's in boredom.
In boredom.
In boredom,
Okay.
because it's so quiet. So just real quick ratings.
Ratings on that set.
I like when you said the flesh wounds joke. That was good.
That was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It's kind of I think this
6.
kid is probably British.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he lives in a village.
Yeah.
He's either British or Romanian.
Oh,
I thought that the jokes maybe lacked a little bit of perspective.
okay.
I don't exactly know anything more about you other than the fact that you're 15 years old.
Well, I'll tell you, this is my first stand-up comedy bit. Feedback would be much appreciated. 2 different kinds of shit. I'm 16 now, and I have wanted to be a comedian for ages. This is just my first attempt at a bit, and I'm going to get real comfortable on this one.
Yeah.
Mike out of the stand. This is just my first attempt at a bit. Judge harshly, do what you have to do. I want to improve. Okay, so here's my new bit. Now that I'm a year older, a year wiser.
A year's passed.
This is my new bit. I know shit and poop are the same thing. But there is a distinct difference between a shit and a poop. Poop is a little glop. Yeah, a glop. Just a poop. Just drops. Take diaper off, no mess. A shit is a shit. A shit is the fucking mess that seems to spread like a viral disease. It spreads like it's got half a brain to go somewhere and has a cab to catch. It starts by the shitter and ends up in your kid's hair. Probably in his mouth if you're a shit parent. Always in their mouths. Kids won't take food made for eating, but give them some shit and 10 seconds flat, it'll be in their mouth. If not in their mouths, then in your mouth.
Yeah.
So that's my shit versus poop.
I think that shit versus poop, that's going somewhere very good.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You think
it's
I
on
think
its way.
shit versus poop
Yeah?
is really good.
It's
You
getting
like that
there.
versus?
Uh-huh.
I think
Okay.
a year has definitely made you
Yeah.
smarter,
Let's wait
stronger.
until let's see what happens when you're 17.
Well, let's see, because now I'm 17.
okay.
Okay? And I just did my first open mic. And I
Wow.
totally bombed. I don't have a video, but here are some of my jokes. Tell me what you think and feel free to steal them. Number one, I was with a friend at a party the other day and noticed someone drop something into her drink. I rushed over and tried to stop her from drinking it, but I was too late and she passed out. Now, like the good friend I am, I sat next to her the entire night and made sure no one touched her while I had sex with her.
Jesus.
At the bar? Or at the party?
I think I was at a party,
Oh,
in
yeah.
the middle of a party.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's all
Number two joke. But rape isn't funny. That's why we have rape whistles. Because it's not funny. An incredible invention that has saved millions of girls from getting raped each year. Extremely effective. That's why I like to take my dates to sporting events.
Oh, you're a rapist?
You rape?
It's kind of, guys, I'm kind of doing an Anthony Jeselnik thing. I have the
Okay.
suit on. It's kind of dark humor.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
only
you didn't really
17
preface.
years
You
old.
didn't say like warning,
Yeah.
dark humor or anything
Well,
like
I
that.
did kind of say that I had a kind of a R-worded sense of humor.
That's true.
Number three, I hate living with roommates because we get into fights all the time over the littlest things. Like the other day, my roommate caught me eating his food and got mad at me. So in retaliation, he broke one of my DVDs. I was mad at first until I realized the joke was on him. It was his sister's DVD. Yeah, she let me borrow it after I fucked her. Okay. Number four. Okay, so this is a two-part question.
Oh, okay.
Male athletes are scumbags. They have sex with hundreds of women and have dozens of kids that they never take care of. You never hear about that with women athletes. I think that's because women, unlike men, actually have responsibility and take care of their kids by having an abortion.
I think the face there is really good.
The
yeah.
face is pulling a little
Should I
weight.
do all that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Say that joke again, but like
Mug the whole time.
mug the whole time,
Yeah.
and then once you hit the punchline, I
Well, I
want
had
you
a
to
second-
basically just like look right into the camera.
Okay. Male athletes are scumbags. They have sex with hundreds of women and have dozens of kids that they never take care of. You never hear about that with women athletes. I think that's because women, unlike men, actually have responsibility and take care of their kids by having an abortion.
That's amazing.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's really
It's
good.
hard for women athletes to have an abortion, though, because they're always in the public eye and millions of girls look up to them as role models. Plus, they practice running up and down stairs every day. Just try pushing them down a flight of them. Damn nearly impossible.
Oh.
You hit the woo button on that? Wait, say that again.
Guys, I have always thought titles were weird. I feel like you have to be proficient in something to call yourself it. Like, I've played music most of my life, so I would call myself a musician. I'm a student, a programmer, a registered sex offender required by law to tell you I'm moving into your neighborhood.
Oh.
So I made 2 edits to my post. Number 1 was grammar, and number 2 was thanks everyone for the feedback. I like offensive jokes, just because I want people to realize how stupid it is to get offended at certain things. It's just jokes. But I realize I'm not as good as a writer as Jesselnick or Carr. That's Jimmy Carr.
Yeah.
So it may just come off as crude to be crude. I guess I'll try to stick to this safe stuff for now.
Nice.
Do you
that'll
have
be
an
my
example
set
of
for now.
safe stuff?
Safe stuff would be probably a knock.
Can you do a safe joke right now?
Yeah, sure. I think Hannibal Lecter got humans and Lay's potato chips mixed up. Okay, that'll be. I'll be
right.
back later.
Give it up.
Who's
Give it
next?
up, everybody. Who's next? I can go
Our
next.
next comedian is going to be. He's very, very funny. Please give it up for Cameron Fetter, ladies and gentlemen.
Keep it going for Cameron. Wow, look at him.
How's it going, everybody?
Good, man.
Crazy show so far, huh?
Should we zoom the camera?
Let's see here. Sorry, I gotta remember what I'm doing. You know, as a stand-up, sometimes you get all your jokes mixed up. I'm sure everybody knows.
No, it doesn't happen to me, really.
My wife is a big fan of grape jam. I'm not a fan myself, but it's better than banana jam. Didn't shit right for a week after that horror.
Damn. What is banana jam?
The other day, my Spotify started playing music in my pocket. It was MC Hammer's You Can't Touch This. That song is so good, I couldn't help but dance to it. I even got passerbys involved in everything. It was great. The people at my grandma's funeral were not happy.
You were dancing at your grandmother's fucking
To Spotify from my pocket.
To Spotify from the pocket, yeah.
Pocket Spotify at my grandma's funeral.
But you said you got people to dance with you, so it seems like they were.
Passerby.
Oh, okay. At the
People
funeral.
were walking by the funeral.
Yeah.
It was an outside funeral.
Okay.
The hardest part about the gym is hunger.
Yeah.
It's very hard to lose weight when you eat all the time. Pulls out a Snickers. Oh, guys, I have a 35-year-old friend who argues that he's not a millennial. I read in a blog that said, I'm a exennial. It's the term for someone born in the late 80s who doesn't identify as a millennial. Which is the most millennial sentence ever spoken? Anybody? Vince Young retired from football today. In other news, as of yesterday, Vince Young was still considered a football player.
Damn.
Christianity explains a lot. It explains why I get sexually aroused by barbecue. Read Genesis. Read Genesis. Women evolved from ribs. That's where they get those thick, meaty curves. Barbecue sauce makes an amazing lube in the bedroom, too. My GF never lets me use it like that, but occasionally she will get me off with a dry rub.
That's pretty good.
But we can't use BBQ sauce.
That would hurt.
My
Salt.
GF
You want
does not
salt
like
all over
BBQ
your
sauce.
cock and cayenne pepper?
Democrats are now considering allowing prayer back in schools after discovering recently that prayers work. Recently, prayers were discovered that they work by Democrats.
Damn.
A couple months back, I discovered a secret setting on our shower head and promptly used it to clean my nether region, causing me to accidentally shit the tub. Since then, I've been accidentally shitting the tub every day.
Wait, I have a question on this.
Yeah.
What? So you washed your
My nether region,
your balls.
Yeah, I think it means
I-
butt.
Nether
No,
region
it-
is your penis and your balls.
Well, I guess it's including the butt because how did it make him shit the tub?
That's my question. But also, why would washing your ass make you shit?
Well, that's the. Maybe it was so clogged that he got the.
He was like pulling a cork out.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, cork of shit.
Oh.
Well, don't forget it's a secret setting
Yeah.
as well, so you don't know.
Oh,
what.
he was it was like douching his ass.
He must have been with the shower head.
And then it made him
And then
shit.
it unplugged all
I'm
the
sorry,
shit.
I'm
Anyway,
I'm
to get
heckling.
healthy, I make my own mayonnaise. Gotta beat the hell out of eggs and oil. It's not hard though. See, it uses the same muscles as masturbating,
No.
which is what you do when girls find out you can't afford mayonnaise. It's a viscous cycle.
Oh, yeah.
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 A viscous cycle.
That's pretty good, man.
I recently ripped my pants for the 5th time this year. I am to pants as Hulk Hogan is to t-shirts. I rip pants off my body. When I liked and became a fan of all those stupid spam pages 2 years ago, I had no idea my newsfeed would become a breeding ground for misused memes, screenshots from Tumblr, poorly photoshopped pictures of Obama, and misquoted sayings over a picture of space. Sad news. The British simile champion has died. We shall not see his like again. You shall not see his like again. Okay, here's some that I need feedback on.
Okay.
All right.
Tell me what you think of these jokes. Please be honest. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. Please be honest. The 2nd season of Stranger Things was released on Netflix last week. The show's entire young cast is back for another season. They've all aged horribly. This cast has aged so poorly that even Kevin Spacey doesn't believe any of them are 14 years old. Netflix canceled House of Cards amid the allegations made against Kevin Spacey. Kevin's accuser has alleged that he's seen people laugh at Spacey's Johnny Carson impression, and he knows others that have managed to stay awake through an entire episode of House of Cards.
Damn.
That's like a late night joke.
Oh, wait, do you want feedback on these
can I get
individually?
feedback on these two
I
so
would
far?
say the worst part about these two is that it feels like they're pretty old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe this might address
What do you
that.
mean?
Okay.
Because-
This might be a
because
little
of-
more current.
Like, I think we're on
they're about
season
age
5.
or-
no.
Oh.
I have one for this. Hold on.
About age.
Yeah. Kevin Spacey and
Kendall
Stranger
Jenner
Things.
celebrated her 22nd-year-old birthday. It was a small affair of 49 people and Caitlyn Jenner. Kendall's sisters Chloe and Kylie were unable to attend the party due to both being pregnant. Despite of this, the sisters' baby daddies, O.J. Simpson and Lucifer, attended the affair.
Oh, damn.
Both were pictured together drinking margaritas and casually laughing while reminiscing about a deal the two struck together 22 years ago.
See, that one's also about age.
See,
Okay,
okay.
okay, this
but
one's not
that's-
about it.
That's,
This is
okay,
not
but
about
that's
age.
my
This is-
it's not. You're misunderstanding my problem. I don't care about if the joke has age in it.
The iPhone 10 has
I
been
don't.
released
That's
this
not.
month. Next month, the 8th Star Wars will be released. The results? Twice in 8 weeks, people from around the world will wait on massive lines to consume the newest version of the exact same product that they've owned for years.
That one I like.
Yeah.
People.
Not about age.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the end of the feedback part.
Okay.
Blue No Matter Who is a good slogan for Democratic voters, but it's a terrible slogan for lifeguards.
That one's pretty good.
That's kind of fun. Kind
Yeah,
of fun. That's
that one's actually pretty good.
I know. Sorry, you said feedback's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no feedback on that one. Am I the only one that finds it frustrating that every time you go home and try to sit down and watch the news, Huey Lewis is singing over them?
I actually kind of like
That one's good too. Yeah.
that one was a little
Yeah.
funny.
Okay. I think we should ban abortion and then raise those babies as our military. Send them over. 20 years later, the mother gets a telegram. I guess a telegram. And 20 years ago, go back to telegrams. The mother gets a telegram. Remember that abortion you wanted? Done.
Damn.
Okay.
That's fire.
Yeah. I want to open a store like Build-A-Bear, but with shirts. I'll call it Get Your Shirt Together.
Okay. Well, real quickly, can you walk me through what that would look like?
Yeah, so you'd pick a shirt.
But like, Build a
And
Bear,
you
you
get it
put
together.
the. Are you gonna put the sleeves on the shirt? Are
Yeah,
you?
so and then you
It's not just you don't just put something on the front of the shirt. They already have
you
that.
pick the color
because-
of the shirt.
Yeah, and you can decide whether or not it has sleeves. You can go tank top or
I think you just pick the
Sleeveless
shirt.
shirt.
You don't
But it
have
would
to
be called
make
Get Your Shirt Together.
yeah, because
I mean, the name
you could do
is-
one
I have no
long
complaints
sleeve,
about the
one
name.
one short sleeve.
Or buttons, you could pick buttons if it's button down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I want to go as a Vice journalist for Halloween. Does anyone have a trust fund I can borrow?
Vice
Heat.
just went bankrupt too.
Heater from Cameron here.
Yeah.
I'm so fat and my boobs are so big. If I wear a t-shirt with writing, people actually have to move their heads to read it.
Holy shit.
Damn.
I always check IMDb before saying. I always check IMDb before saying Disney and Nickelodeon actresses are hot, just to make sure I am not a pervert. This guy's said about a lot of Disney and Nickelodeon actresses. Good news, I just signed a deal with Disney. The deal is I have to stay 50 feet away at all times.
From Disney?
From Disney, I guess.
From Disney World? Or
No, it
Disney,
just says Disney.
The
Yeah,
office?
so just the company office, I guess.
Oh, well, that's fine.
What does depression feel like? Put on a denim suit, then swim a few laps.
Wow. That one I could see kind of on a kind of white text on like a...
It is white text.
Really?
Yeah.
On like a gray photo background?
No,
Oh.
it's on a stand-up shot.
Oh, my shit.
I saw this little kid wearing a t-shirt that said "Pugs Not Drugs." When are those the options? I've never met a dealer who was like, hey, want some cocaine or a Great Dane?
Whoa.
Rhyming punchline. Rhyming joke.
Yeah.
Anyway, any cord cutters here?
Yes. Yes, I've fully cut the cord.
So gross. All that amniotic fluid spraying everywhere. Are those scissors even clean?
Oh, God. I'm not that kind of cord cutter.
Yeah. Oh, you fell for my joke. Tricked you. Saw a fat guy in a Captain America shirt breathing with his mouth open. He may not be Captain America, but he is America.
Wow.
If men are turned on by wet t-shirt contests, then why aren't women attracted to men who pee their pants? Tired of double standards.
Thank you.
If you're going to wear a wife beater t-shirt, you should at least look like you could beat up your wife. Look at this.
That is a good one.
Wow.
All right, you're lighting me? Okay, I'm going to go
It's been
fast.
10 minutes.
Sorry. So it's cool to talk about your vintage car or bust out your old record player, but the moment I mentioned my chamber pot, ...
That one's pretty funny.
Okay, we're going to go through these quickly. Living in Williamsburg, I can never tell if someone riding a horse is part of the colonial ambiance or someone saving gas money.
I tromboned you. I gave you a trombone sound.
My friend is in the hospital after breathing in toxic fibers from the ceiling of his house. The doctors are doing asbestos they can.
Would you make that joke like in the hospital? I don't think so.
Well, I'm not in a hospital.
Would
But
you
I
make
mean-
that? I think a doctor would like that. It's kind of
My friend got fired from her last job
It
in
was dark.
retaliation for being a whistleblower. She was discovered by the CEO's wife, Mrs. Whistle.
He's blowing his
This-
wife. What is? He's blowing his wife?
I spent most of my 20s in a cult, like a full-blown shave your head and leave your family to live on a compound kind of cult. It got pretty wild. They put stuff in our food to stop us from getting horny, and they made us all dress the same and sing songs about our leader every morning. You've probably seen them in your town trying to get more people to join. Yeah, you might remember them. You might remember seeing them on the news when our leader told us to kill Osama bin Laden.
Damn.
So think about that one for a second.
Well, yeah, that's
Think
kinda
about it.
political.
How many do I have left? Okay, I'm just going to skip to the last one here. I believe that Amber Heard's career is over. Though I've heard rumors that Amber might do Aquaman porn spoofs for the rest of her life, but she'll never get to fuck Aquaman. Instead, Amber Heard fucks the giant octopus monster. And an octopus has 8 tentacles. She gets 3 tentacles fucking her mouth, 3 tentacles fucking her pussy, and 2 tentacles holding a phone live streaming all this. And when the octopus finally climaxes, it busts its nasty, sticky, gooey ink all over her face. I think that would be the only time that people could actually believe that Amber Heard received a black eye.
Holy shit.
And that's
You
my
didn't want
Juggalo.
feedback on that one?
No, that one's fully formed.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I think that was perfect.
Yeah.
All right, next up to the stage. Thank you for your time, everybody. Next up, we got Patrick Doran. Woo!
Yes. Okay, we're losing some audience members. Yeah, a little. Hey, got a little hot here with that Amber Heard joke, huh? Couldn't handle
fuck
it.
with that.
Bye bye, you
Okay.
triggered asshats. Bye bye, SJWs.
I have actually some poems that I'd like to read.
Okay.
Fuck you.
No, it's okay.
They're comedic in nature.
It's called an open mic.
Okay, well, I'm gonna close. Hold on, I gotta hang that back up.
This one is called Dude Bro,
Okay.
and it's a haiku. The dude is a bro.
Can you count
bro.
them out while you do it, like a haiku? Count out the
The
syllable.
dude is a bro. Bro like dude, broski brother. Dude, bro, like, yeah, man.
I like that you counted 5 for each of them.
This one is called No Milk.
Okay.
Man buys cow, no milk. Whore in street demands money. Masturbates to porn.
Wait, say it again slowly.
Man buys cow, no milk.
Okay.
Whore in street demands money. Masturbates to porn.
Oh, I think I get it.
These are some haikus. Another haiku.
Okay.
It's called No Simping.
Okay.
Xmas is here soon. She is looking for that simp clause. No simping on Xmas.
Simp clause like Santa?
Yeah, like Santa. Which, hold on, let me get the companion poem here. Simpa Claus.
Wait, Simple Claus. Wait, who is
Once
this?
upon a time lived a man who would simp for any women in sight. Still stuck in the fairy tale life, he became the White Knight. Listening to his women, he did everything she asked. Buying the kids Christmas presents, he became a money-making slave. She would always tease him with sex and telling him to earn more money and learn to behave. One day, they got in a big fight, arguing over money and bills. While he was at work, she was looking for a cheap thrill. She cheated on him with the neighbor. She was giving him head. They went in the back of the house to fuck in the woodshed.
No.
On Christmas Day, he was heartbroken, and she begged him for another chance. The simp went for it, and he started to do a funny dance. Then one day she left him for another man when he was at rock bottom and broke. She told him, I just used you for Christmas. You're a low-life loser. You're a fucking joke. Now all alone after losing his job, becoming too heartbroken to perform his work, he started to watch men going their own way videos on YouTube. Then he changed into a red pill jerk. The end.
Who is the writer?
These are all by Joe Fettig.
We've seen him before.
We've seen him
right?
before.
We
I've
have.
been.
We've worked with him.
We've worked with him. I'm looking again at his work.
He's really amazing.
He's
This
really
is all
amazing. You know
poetry.com.
how amazing he is? Let me read you this one. I am going to fart in a jar and save it for later. Do you want to take a sniff? I know you like smelling your own farts, so take a whiff. Guys like to fart and girls queef. I'm going to squeeze out a nasty fart. What a relief. The stench fills the air. Oh my God, what is that smell? Rotten beef?
No.
Fart in a jar and save gas because the smell is starting to linger. My last fart didn't make it in the jar. So smell my finger.
Oh.
Damn.
Open up that
Wait, did he
fart
fart
jar.
on his
I got a
finger?
smelly
Yeah, he couldn't make it to the.
surprise.
Maybe he was opening the jar and he farted
He's
on
like,
his finger
"Oh,
while
fuck,
he was
I'm
trying to
gonna
get it
fucking
open.
fart
His
already.
finger.
Yeah.
It got on his finger.
The fart got on his
Yeah.
his
Yeah,
finger.
the fart
Yeah.
got on his finger.
Okay.
When he was trying to open the jar,
Open
maybe.
up that fart jar. I got a smelly surprise. The smell is so strong, it'll get you high.
I'd smoke that.
I got my fart jar on me. Want to smell my toxic gas? It fills the air. Whoever smelt it, dealt it. Gotta be toxic warfare.
What?
Fart in a jar and share it with your friends. I just ate some broccoli and cheese. It's time to colon cleans.
Okay.
Because it rhymes.
Yeah.
All right, let me read this next one here. I got a bunch more, but how much time do I have?
I mean, you should wrap up pretty soon.
Wrap
I'd
up?
say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck child support. These modern women are using the court system to take advantage of men and extorting their money. The government needs to start tracking single mothers' spending habits. That would be really funny. Spending that child support money on nails and weaves, hustling 2 to 3 baby daddies one at a time. What a
Holy.
bunch of thieves.
Damn.
She's
Okay.
trying to have her cake and eat it too. She is done chasing the bad boys. Now she wants a nice guy. And that is you.
Me?
You.
Me?
Fuck child support. Men are going their own way. Now we can watch these angry feminists cry. Society keeps saying they don't need men anymore as they walk away from work and turn a blind eye. More men are walking away from love and relationships, taking the red pill, the downfall of society. We are not going to be your slave or servant anymore, living all alone, a relief of anxiety. Fuck child support. I don't need no narcissistic bitch in my life.
Yeah.
You're not entitled to my love or my money. Fuck you, bitch.
Yep.
You'll never be my wife. Fuck child support. I'm not going to pay you, bitch. You still stunting at the club.
Damn.
At the club. Females having dual mating strategies, and still they end up with a scrub. Wow. Those are some poems by Mr.
All right,
Joe
wait.
Fettig.
Oh yeah, wait, we gotta.
He has a new book coming out
What's it called?
called Men Guarding Their Own Wallets,
Oh, that's
Wow, that is
a
good.
book of poetry on Amazon.
I will
clever. Okay.
be
Yeah,
downloading
we'll
EPUB.
purchase.
Okay, I'll be
Yeah.
downloading that.
It might be AZW3 if it's on.
Yeah.
Would you mind introducing me? Because I actually
yeah.
kind of itching for stage time.
I want to welcome this next comedian to the stage. He's very, very funny. But ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Caleb Pitts.
Woo! Yeah. Go Caleb.
Go, Caleb.
Go Caleb. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Wait, keep
Okay.
doing that dance.
Huh?
Can you keep doing that dance?
Ooh, 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 ooh.
No.
Uh-oh, you're going to have a bad set. Caleb, Pat's looking at the soundboard.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna. It's just leave it.
It's all right.
Guys, I have been writing jokes for about a year now, and I think it's time I finally attempt to put it to use on stage. However, I have two main problems. One, I am only 17. Not sure if underage is okay. Two, I do not know which route to take. Short one-liners, dirty/crude humor, long story-esque jokes. Below are some of the many jokes I have written, and I was wondering what you guys thought of them. If they would fare well to audiences, any famous comedians I might possibly remind you of, etc. Honestly, would be the most important
Joe
thing.
Rogan.
I would rather be shit on here than booed of stage IRL. Thanks. You said Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
Here's some examples of some of my jokes. I majored in ornithology for the chicks.
Oh.
If you don't get that joke, you should probably brush up on your zoology knowledge.
Wait, that means you're a pedophile.
Does that?
I think the drive-through
baby bird,
at-
right?
Nope. No. No. I'm only 17. The drive-through at McDonald's must be a lot more expensive if you take the concept literally.
Oh.
If you crash your car into the front of a McDonald's and you just kill people and you break everything,
Yeah.
it will be more than a hamburger.
Uh-huh. Cost a pretty penny.
I question God for one reason. He made potato chips, the best food to eat while watching TV and movies, yet made it impossible to eat them quietly. Oh, I've tried, let me tell you. Sir, can you get off your phone?
Sorry.
What are you doing?
Something really bad just happened.
Something really bad?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I've tried. Let me tell you, I have tried. It's ridiculous. Most foods, eat slower equals less noise. Nope, not for chips. Same noise level, and you just look like a moron eating them one at a time and acting all sneaky about it. Okay, I'll admit this next one is fucked up, but hopefully funny nonetheless.
Okay.
My girlfriend cheated on me, and to get back at her, I hooked up with her younger sister. You would not believe how easy it is to get a 13-year-old to put out these days. Not really, though. I'm just not suave enough to do that. I have no clue how any guy can do that successfully. Instead, I did the next best thing. Found her sister on Facebook and jerked off to pictures of her. Yep, that's where I'm at right now. Room of complete strangers who now undoubtedly think I am creepy as shit. What are you playing?
Don't
I
worry
played
about
the
it.
applause, but I didn't know that the applause was long.
Okay, I need more feedback on some jokes. Here are
Okay.
some jokes I wrote. Please let me know what you think of them. They might be considered a little unusual. If rain is God crying, then please explain to me why there hasn't been at least one major cum storm.
Snow?
Snow.
If
You could
snow
go
is fucking
into
jizz,
you
then
could
you'd be
go into
right.
snow.
I unfortunately lost my mom a year ago, and I haven't been able to find that bitch since.
Yeah, that one's good.
Where's
That's a
my mom
one-liner.
at?
Emo Phillips.
Yeah.
Where my mom at?
Where my
yeah,
mom at?
Yeah, say that again and then add where my mom at?
Okay. I unfortunately lost my mom a year ago, and I haven't been able to find that bitch since. Where my mom at? There are a bunch of new gender words that you're expected to know the meaning of, like gender fluid. Gender fluid, not to confuse with gender fluid, because goddamn, don't drink that shit.
Oh,
That one's good.
that is pretty good.
The Where's Waldo books are a lot less fun when you learn that the reason you're looking for Waldo is because he was going to blow up a mosque.
Is that true? That's why you're looking for Waldo?
Says it.
I never knew that.
It says it right here. I don't know what to tell you.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, don't get into one of those clown cars, guys. I know everybody's been walking around saying, I want to get into a clown car, but don't get into them. Clown cars, do not get into clown cars. Do not. Do you want to know why?
Okay.
Because the clowns have sex in the cars. Okay. I'm getting ready for my first stand-up gig, and I'm looking for feedback on my writing and potential bits, okay?
All right.
Oh, wait. Do I want to do this one or... Yeah, I'll do this one. All right. Thanks, everyone, for coming out to the opening... Oh, yeah, okay. All right. This is an ex-post from r/standup. So here's the opening part of my set.
Okay.
Thanks, everyone, for coming out to the opening show of my Nobody Knows Who the Fuck I Am tour. It starts tonight here on this stage, and it also ends tonight about 4 minutes from now in the men's bathroom with me crying hysterically of embarrassment.
No.
That second show is standing room only, by the way, so tickets are going fast. Wife at home. This is my wife at home part of my jokes.
Can I give feedback really quick on
What's
that joke?
that?
Yeah, maybe you could say instead of standing room only, maybe say there are 2 seats.
Yeah.
And then it was going to be standing room only. Like
And
maybe
you
there's
could
2
say-
toilets in the
Toilet seats?
bathroom.
There's
It's
two-
not supposed to be a dirty shit and piss
There's
joke.
2 seats.
Well, it just does. It's
about
not
crying.
standing room
It's just
only.
the only
It's just
room
the
that's
premise
crying.
is false.
I don't want
Yeah.
to talk about toilets.
There's two
There's 2
urinals.
seats and 2 urinals.
I actually don't have any aspirations of becoming a stand-up comedian. However, I do have 3 daughters under the age of 6. So this is pretty much... So this is pretty much the most stress-free situation I could find on a Tuesday night. You have no idea what my wife is going through right now, but it involves all of the major bodily fluids, except the fun one that got us into this parenting mess in the first place. So I'm up here, and basically my wife is at home with my 3 daughters, and they're covered in piss and fucking spit and shit, but no jizz at all, and vomit.
Is it because you're not there?
If I was there, there'd be jizz
There'd be jizz
everywhere.
all over them.
Yeah, I'd be jizz. You basically had jizz
fucking
on them.
jizzing.
Yeah. Should I tag that with that?
Yeah. Do it
Yeah.
again. Do it
Say,
again.
yeah, and that's
You
it.
have
But
no idea what my wife is going through right now, but it involves all of the major bodily fluids, except the fun one that got us into this parenting mess in the first place. But if I was there with my wife and daughters, I'd be jizzing all over them. Is that better? Trains. This is my train joke.
all right, everyone's got one.
Last weekend, we took the kids to a miniature train ride in the park. They had set up these little steam engines for the kids to sit on and ride around on little tracks. The best part is that a real conductor has to drive the train around at 4 miles per hour, and they take their jobs very seriously. As we were waiting in line, I overheard one of the conductors say to the other, "These kids today, they don't know nothing about trains. It's a goddamn disgrace." I thought to myself, he's right. And maybe kids don't know nothing about trains nowadays because trains are a 170-year-old technology. I hear there have been several exciting inventions since Frontier America, some of them even involving electricity. And by the way, Mr. Surly Train Conductor, my kids will probably be zipping around on a fucking jetpack in virtual reality multiverse, so the excitement of steam locomotion might be lost on them.
Can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
Are you still 17?
I don't think
18
he's
now.
17 yet.
I'm 18 years old. This is my bit about lying Chris.
Wait, already.
I saw my good friend Chris from college the other day for the first time in forever. Remember in college when there would be so many people in your group of friends that with the same name that you'd have to assign them stereotypical adjectives so everyone knew who you were talking about? We had like 7 Chris's in our group of friends. Drunk Chris, Tall Chris, Dirty Chris, Pudwhacker Chris. He was the one who got caught masturbating in the bushes outside Katie Murphy's apartment. Anyways, like I said, I saw Lying Chris the other day for the first time since graduation. Lucky guy. Apparently he's won the lottery twice and now works as a professional orgy coordinator in Hollywood. I'm so jealous.
You knew that many Chris's?
5 or 6. I mean, yeah, 5 of them. There's a liar. There's a
Yeah.
sexual assaulter guy. One of them's dirty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dirty Chris.
New inspiring comic needs feedback on a comedy bit. Hello, guys. New user here. Doing stand-up is my dream, but I don't know if I got what it takes. I have a bit here that I've been working on. Tell me what you think. Any feedback is welcome. Okay, so this is very kind of written out word for word, okay?
Okay.
So last night, my fucking house reached a fucking new level of filth. I'm talking about, like, type of filth they would use to air on Spike TV. Like, yeah, the only time I would laugh when I watched Spike TV was during the fucking commercials. So anyways, my home is getting pretty messy because my wife is out of town, and I swear I have this condition that every time she leaves me alone for a couple days, I just fucking turn into a Neanderthal. Like, I'm just walking around my crib hunched over with just some fucking cheetah print underwear, or I'll be eating KFC, and I'll just be walking in my house, devouring this chicken, chewing with my mouth open, looking like I fucking hunted this shit myself. I was dropping the fucking bones all over my nice Fendi rug. But that worst part is that I almost never wipe my ass when I'm in this state of mind. So, yeah, I should probably get that checked out before it escalates to something. But, yeah, the house, one of the first things to go missing when your house just looks like a straight mucky black oil spill on the Pacific Ocean. You know what I'm talking about. When your home resembles the conditions of a third world country, conditions one of the first things to go missing are either the spoons or the forks. Yep, these things escape like they believe they are the protagonists of a fucking James Bond movie. Some would call that James Bond, or something right before he escapes from the bad guy. I swear I've seen almost all the James Bond movies, and this guy always does the simplest thing to escape when, like, not even Jesus Christ could fucking get off the cross more effortlessly than James Bond after he's been captured. And let's be honest, what's more impressive? Escaping from technology made from 21st century special agents with cutting-edge technology, or a fucking piece of wood? And some rope with nails designed by people who thought the world was flat and still shitted on the side of a road. Yeah, no brainer. So I opened my utensil drawer looking for a spoon, and I'm grabbing every fucking utensil, and it's anything but a spoon. God damn, I was acting like a dumbass fucking double-checking, triple-checking, quadruple-checking the same fucking spots in my cabinet, just hoping this shit magically appears like fucking Chris Angel in the mid-2000s. You guys remember Chris Angel? Yeah. And then I look at my sink, and the sink legit looked like it threw up spoons. Like it was solely just a shit ton of spoons, nothing else, not even a single bowl. Yes, stores don't normally sell utensils individually. They almost always sell some ridiculous high number. Like at night, I was at a store, and I was just looking at how many spoons were in the box, and I swear it seemed that they just got one of those 20-year-old high school seniors and had him just pick how many spoons should go in each box. So that was my bit about kind of my wife being out of town.
And Neanderthals.
And then I just have two more things, guys, and then I'll leave you with this. I
Sure.
started a Twitter account for, been doing it for 6 or 7 years now, where I'm trying out basically my stand-up bits before I do them on stage. It's called @up Sandbox. It's the stand-up sandbox is what it is.
Okay.
So I'm kind of in there playing around
Yeah.
with my jokes. So just a couple of these. I hear Starbucks. Sorry. I said Starbucks.
You're thinking about sandboxes.
I hear Starbucks is in some hot water, just like their beans. And then this next one, this is my last one. San Francisco, more like sans me, parentheses, I do not live there. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Wow.
Your next comedian coming to the stage
Well,
is...
I'm going to do some poems.
Huh?
I'm going to do poems.
Next poet coming to
Poems.
the stage.
Say poet.
Oh, sorry. The next poet coming to the stage, the one and only Cameron Fetter. Woo!
Wow. Look at him. Look at him take the jacket off.
I feel like you're entering another level.
Yeah, I did that just now.
Holy shit.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my poems up. I'm just going to do a few poems on a theme that's pretty near and dear to me. This first poem is entitled A Day of Reckoning. And I just want everybody to know in the audience that we've been doing a lot of laughing. And it's okay if you want to cry instead.
Yeah, all of my poems were supposed to make you cry or
So
think.
cry with laughter is fine,
Okay.
or cry with sadness or fear.
Either one's fine, so okay.
But just don't be afraid to cry out of being afraid.
Okay.
A day of reckoning. It was a day of reckoning,
No.
or so it was said. It came from around me and into my head. Down from their website comes sound and voice. It intrudes my surroundings. No rights of a choice. It's called Voice to Skull. Simply put, V2K. Hours of torture debilitates me that way. I lay in my bed all tense and I shake. I don't know how much more of this I can take. The game that is played on a computer screen, my body is scanned. On the website it's seen. They see what I see. They know every thought. Hidden in a cyberspace, not a force to be caught. A microchip in my back.
No.
Is there one in my head?
Could be.
The ways it connect to replay what was said, my mind in the battle, the frequency that they use, a game meant to destroy, torture, and abuse. That's a day of reckoning.
Holy shit.
Now I'm going to go straight into the other two. This one is called Cyber Science. A microchip inserted underneath the skin. While asleep on the couch, an intruder came in. A website was started. The present day, once the past, the torturous journey was going to last. With more intent to harm and cause to destroy, the voices that echo are meant to annoy. A sharp repeated tone that enters my mind, words spoken clear come up from behind, the excuse and the lies to continue the plight. The website is illegal that challenge a fight. The push of reverberation, I tense up and shake, the horror that follow when I need a break, the saliva that flow as the magic in me, never knowing just how, the saliva that flow as the magic in me, never knowing just how, my cough comes to be. Into the unknown, hidden from sight, in search of an answer when wrong is not right. If only the secret I could come to know, how does the fluid in my sinuses flow?
Damn.
From a computer, the insolent grin, an investigation, but where to begin? Pain in my stomach and pain in my toes to cause me discomfort and clog up my nose. The pressure is real, my foot hurts every day.
Really?
The website that followed just hits me that way.
Oh my God.
Cyber science is stalking to put me to death, a time of survival with hope in each breath. And here's the last one. It's entitled A Virtual Reality Attack. Oh. My body once scanned into a virtual design. The images around me, snipers formed in a line. The walls took aim, translucent each shot. One side was laughter, the other side not. Distress as gruesome as blood-curdling screams, the nightmare illusion, the destroyer of dreams. The terror internal, the shock made me run, a virtual target of the sharpshooter's gun. A specter-led army, the dark shadow rose, hidden in the position each presence impose, to bludgeon the target as if it threw stone, unfocused from sight, mind bruised and alone. A wound of defamation, the poison of choice, each glassy figure that shatter my voice. Trapped in the silence where I could not speak, each shot that impair made me feel weak. Shot, notice that, shot.
Yes,
think about it.
I'm thinking, and I
Sinister
do not like
motives, the assassin was sent. Fire and brimstone, a sting of torment. Even the arrows pinches the dart. The arrows pinches the dart. The pain that was real brought fear to my heart. The Emirates Society meets back to back.
that. No.
But there is no running when VR attack.
Wow. Wow.
And that was 3 poems that I
Wow.
prepared for today. And now,
That's amazing.
I'm sorry, this is maybe a hard thing to follow here in
Yeah,
terms of mood,
it's
but
gonna
I'm
be
going to bring
tough.
up our next poet.
Our final poet. Our final act.
Our final act is Patrick Doran, everybody. Woo! Give it up.
Thank you, Cameron. It is a hard act to follow, so I guess I'll just get right into it. Replace her. Sex on the first date. Put out or get out of my way.
Yep.
You can be replaced.
Damn.
Garden gnome farts aloud. Air polluted, smell of shit. Turd chasing midget dwarf.
What? Wait.
There's a
Wait.
poem called Garden Gnome by Joe Fettig.
And he's a farting
He's a
garden gnome?
farting garden gnome, yeah.
That's kind of a fun prank gift.
Women shame incels. Not all men can be controlled. Lose weight, big fat whale. Passport bros get hate. Society doesn't understand until it's too late.
What's a passport, bro?
I think it's a man who does sex tourism.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
She wasted her youth chasing Chad ready to settle. I don't like leftovers.
That was it?
That's a haiku. These are haikus.
Oh, okay.
Not. They don't all seem like I can.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pay on the first date. Split the bill. Equality, bitch. You look like a man. One red pill daily. Not playing society's games. My way, the highway. Birth rates drop. Marriage dead. Blaming men for the problems. Agents of chaos panic. The zoo hates men. Get your passport goes overseas. Society collapse.
What is that? Hey, I have a question. What does that mean?
I think it has to do with passport bro stuff.
What are passport? Okay, so you said Chad earlier. What's the ranking basically?
I think Chad.
So there's men
is
going their
not-
own way. There's
yeah.
passport bros. There's Chads.
Uh-huh.
Virgins, maybe.
Virgin
or
versus Chad,
incels.
I think, is a lot of what this is touching upon.
Yeah.
And you're a virgin?
No.
Well, why are
Are
all
you
your
incel?
all your
I
poems
think
are about how you fuck women?
I think
and
I'm men going my own way.
It seems like more than
that
anything,
Chad?
you're kind of into
maybe,
farts.
Maybe this will.
Can you
explain
clear it up
everything.
just a
Maybe
little
this will-
bit? I'm
yeah,
just
I think this
confused.
has-
Okay,
This will have the mission statement in here. This is a poem called "The Problems in Western Society."
Okay.
There are many problems in Western society today. Many Americans aren't ready for an economic collapse. Censorship on the internet, no more freedom of speech. We are all being wiretapped. The homeless problem is getting worse. Greedy corporations like BlackRock and Vanguard buying up homes, warfare on the people. The World Economic Forum telling the people what we need in our lives. We refuse to take the vaccine. We are not sheeple. Crooked politicians abusing the legal system, finding loopholes to make them rich. Take them out of office. They don't care about us. Don't be their bitch. The nuclear family is destroyed. The feminist movement has gone too far. Men are getting their passports and flying away. The shaming language doesn't work
passports.
anymore. Prince Charming is not going to save you. That is the price you got to pay. Americans are so materialistic, living above their own standards just to drown in debt, a slave to the system. What are we going to do when there are no internet?
Damn.
I don't know.
Society doesn't care about men. Guilty until proven innocent. The era of depression, society has become soft. Showing any signs of masculinity is known as aggression. Suicides rates are up with gun violence while the crooked politicians are laughing us eating their steak. They want us to buy their fake meat because of climate change and our carbon footprint. Fuck that.
Yes.
They are
Yes.
fake.
Yes.
I don't want that fake meat,
They
man.
don't care about us. Watch them try to put us in another COVID lockdown, another stupid booster shot. The people versus the government. They are trying to control us without order. Out of chaos, we see right through the bullshit. Time to boycott.
Mm-hmm.
And then this next one. Oktoberfest, hops of Spalt Brewing, pouring the beer with great friends. German-style party.
Hey, you've been to Oktoberfest? Mm-hmm. There was a lot of. Would you say that Oktoberfest has a lot of Stacy's there, right? With those.
Maybe a lot
true.
of Stacy's, but I think a lot.
You ever see pictures of those German women with the giant breasts at Oktoberfest? And
They
you-
wear shoelaces
Where
on
the
their
fuck
body.
are your
Oh, yeah, the
nipples?
corsets? Oh, shit.
Their nipples have to be on the bottom of their titties because half of them are popping out of
I
those
think
shirts.
a lot of it, honestly, is latex
CGI.
prosthetics.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
That
got to
too.
be
It's
latex
practical effects.
prosthetics and a lot.
I think it's
of-
like Halloween level costume.
yeah.
I think
don't
it's
have
disgusting.
I don't have my password, so I can't see. I think I have a few more here.
You don't have
Oh,
your password?
Here is a poem written by Joe Fettig. Now I want you to.
Damn.
There's some. I'm going to point it out. Some hypocrisy. In Joe
Okay.
Fettig.
I like
His
hypocrisy.
writing. You like
Honestly,
hypocrisy?
nowadays audiences say there's some hypocrisy again.
Yeah, there's some hypocrisy.
Wow.
How today's
sound effect
audience
is that?
is with
Applause?
applause.
Yeah.
Well,
that's kind of
listen to
fucked
this.
up.
Listen to this. Okay.
I'm
If
fucked
you
up.
love hypocrisy, you're gonna love this. Mass layoffs happening in the workplace. Will they replace man with machine? Another agenda in plain sight. No more gas-powered cars. They want everyone to go green. Getting replaced by a robot, artificial intelligence is getting out of control. The transhumanism agenda. The elite want your soul, controlling every aspect of your life. Living in a smart city, being charged a carbon tax. The evil leaders that you tell you that you own nothing and be happy, just relax. Your robot replacement will take your job and leave you on the street. Depopulate the earth, mocking the citizens with a single tweet. Humans are easily replaceable. The first thing you hack is the subconscious mind. Divide and conquer. Have race wars. It's the blind leading the blind. Corporation cutting labor costs. You're replaceable at any time. CEOs being downright cheap. Nobody cares. I feel like I am a black sheep.
Whoa.
Nothing is guaranteed in life, not even your career. Getting replaced by a robot is something that we might fear. Yeah?
Dude, what the fuck? I mean, I'm sorry. Can we just...
But I'm sorry. Let me point out the hypocrisy here.
Yeah.
YouTube censorship. This is posted by Joe Fettig. YouTube censorship, a threat to free speech where videos are subjected to breach by an algorithm with a heavy hand. Once a place for open expression, now a platform with tight discretion, and voices are silenced in this land. Words that once spread like wildfire and now face suppression with a heavy hand. And the truth is hidden from sight. Ideas that once flourished in the sun now faced restrictions one by one. And free speech is dealt a deadly blow. But we must fight against this tide and not let censorship divide. For the right to express ourselves, we will uphold.
Wait, so what's
And
the
guess
hypocrisy
who was
there?
written? That was written by
Who? You?
Chat GPT.
No.
What?
Yeah.
Holy
In
fuck.
the bottom of the page, it says posted by Joe Fettig, written by Chat GPT.
That's fucking insane.
You can't even trust anyone nowadays, not even brave minds like Joe Fettig.
People say that...
Mr. Joe Fettig,
People-
who once wrote, and let me pull this one up.
Yeah, I want to hear this.
Here's a Mr. Joe Fettig,
That's him?
the
No fucking way.
once great leader of the MGTOW movement,
He looks great.
Mr. Joe Fettig, who wrote, "False rape, why protect? She lies all the time, dumb bitch. Charge her with a crime." He is now relying on Chat GPT.
That man is going his own way. Mm-hmm. That man is chiving on.
Yeah.
What is there to do in this world but chive on, man?
He's a chiving hypocrite, is what I'll say.
The ChatGPT stuff, that does break my heart because it's like, is this machine or is it machine?
And look,
Yeah.
look
Oh
right
my
here.
God.
There's comments
That
on
was
this
good.
post.
Yeah.
There's comments here on this post from
Freedom out.
Elroy, who says, "I'm all about the First Amendment too," and he just says thanks. He's taking credit for Chat GPT.
In what fucking universe does that make any goddamn
It's
sense?
It
not
makes
right.
no goddamn
Maybe the
sense.
Spider-Verse.
In
Across
what-
the Spider-Verse
in what
out soon.
Maybe
fucking
in the Spider-Verse that
Spider-Verse?
does make sense. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also in the Spider-Verse, you'd all be fucking spiders.
Do I have how much time do I have left?
Do another one.
Okay, one
Do
more.
one last one, yeah, and then we'll
All right.
finish. We'll
I have a
wrap
good
up.
thing to close out with, too,
Oh, okay.
if
Yeah,
anybody
yeah,
else
yeah.
doesn't have any.
No, I got
one.
nothing.
Women in West lost. Men go overseas, find good wife. Leftover women mad.
Thank you, Patrick. All right,
Patrick
final
Dorn,
act of the
everybody.
night.
This is a speech. Introduce a speech that's coming.
And folks, we're going to be closing out the show with a speech by none other than Mr. Dr. Cameron Feder.
Wow, thank you. Keep it going for Cameron. He's putting the coat back on. He's ready to...
speech.
It's a speech. Yeah, you got to be formal, right? Yeah, button up that...
A little more stately.
We don't need to see. What else can we
I'll
give?
even button the top button here.
Yeah.
All right, Cameron. Let's hear this speech.
I hope the speech is going to move you guys. Like it moved me when I read it.
I hope that it will too.
Probably going to move my fucking bowels.
I move this.
Yeah, I like that.
Games like Minecraft have shaped our generation with good reason. Life in middle school is just like Minecraft.
Wow.
We all entered this biome called middle school, some imagining it was the Nether. It was a completely foreign world where we didn't know who we might run into, what we might find that is useful, or how we were going to survive. Each of us was a Steve. Completely indistinguishable from the rest of the kids for at least the first few days. As noobs, we wandered the halls aimlessly until we eventually found a block, then another, and another.
Wow.
With these blocks, we learned to craft bigger and better things. We worked hard and grew our world into a place we couldn't wait to enter each day. Some days we ran into more creepers, Enderman, and zombies than we would have liked. But we learned to defeat those bad guys. Through friendships and the guidance of our teachers, we became expert craftsmen, building an amazing world based on cooperative effort. As we learned to adjust our skins, we each found our unique identity, our own unique identity. Most of us were even able to mine not just one, but many diamonds along the way.
Wow.
Today,
Oh my God.
we stand together. We stand together. Just take the headphones off. We stand together at the portal to the next dimension, high school. Let's remember where we are coming from. Let's stand strong in who we are as individuals and as a group. Join me in building the next world for ourselves without fear. And that's the speech, everybody. Thank you.
We'll see you next time, guys. Star-crossed lovers who are
Star Wars.
Okay, Star Wars.
Date movie.
Okay. What is Matthew McConaughey has to go to space to save the entire world.
Star Wars.
Scary movie.
Okay. Well, it's kind of a scary movie when you're if you smoke weed. It is pretty scary. Oh, a mysterious convict on death row who has mystical powers.
Superhero movie.
Harry Potter 4.
Okay. A man's experience in a turn of the century
The
prison.
Experience.
Okay, the turn of the experience.
Turn of the century.
Turn of the century. Okay.
It's in the title. It's in the log line.
That is good.
Leonardo DiCaprio, he has to go into your dreams.
DiCaprio.
Well, I didn't finish.
Leo.
Those are the names.
Leo, period.
DiCaprio.
Leo, period, I think is better. I'm going to give it. Okay, now it's a
DiCaprio. ...
now it's a competition. Okay.
Okay.
An escaped slave has to
The
hook
slave.
up. He has to hook up with a German guy to go get his wife Brumhilda from Leonardo DiCaprio again.
Slavery, the movie.
DiCaprio, the slave.
DiCaprio the slave.
Well, yeah, but
All right,
there's
I'm
a
gonna give it
colon.
to
It's
you.
not-
DiCaprio, the slaver.
Well, but you don't know that though, because I didn't say that in the log line.
Yeah.
Broomhilda's capture.
Brumhilda's
That would be
capture.
the prequel.
Okay, actually, I'm just gonna do Tarantino movies.
Okay.
7 funny-looking businessmen go back into their
Seven
garage.
brothers.
The Funny Farm.
The funny farm is better.